No sound. How about now? I'm yabbering away, yeah. Can you hear me now, Paul? Sorry about that. New software, new platform, new technology. It's throwing me right off. Yes, good to go. Right, don't expect loads of people in here because we're brand new to this, but I do appreciate anyone's here. I will carry on as if we're doing it on Fan TV, just like, there's hundreds of people watching, but we know there's not, but it's it's going to take a while to get established. So we need to check out this team lineup. So we've got Patterson. I'm going to adjust this as I go because I've got a team lineup thing here. Patterson, Hume, Ballard, Meffin, Sirkin. And then we've got Neil, Job, Rigg, Roberts, Mienda. I believe Watson's injured, is that right? Mienda and Isidore. Cool. So let's try this tech and check out the team lineup. There we have it. Woohoo! And hopefully you can still hear me while we do this. So this is how we think the setup. I'm not quite sure on this bit who's going to be where. Bellingham's tend to be more defensive, probably something closer to that, as it were. Roberts and Mienda, maybe the other way around there. Yeah, right. That's probably right. Does that look right? That looks about right. Yeah, Watson out for 6 weeks, I've heard. Yeah, he looked in a bad way at the end of the last one. I was hoping it was just a knock, to be fair, but maybe not so much. I'm trying to gauge my sound because I can't hear myself. But is it okay, Paul, or is it too loud in points? I need to change the gain, I think, potentially. It's all a learning curve, this one. There we go. Back to the old face. Let us know what you think of the new platform. Let us know what your score predictions are going to be. I believe I went for a 2-2 draw with Fan TV. But for myself, I had a dream that we won like 3-2 or 4-3 or something like that. Weird. I know. Just watching everyone get ready now. We're about 5 minutes away from kickoff. So please let me know in the chat what your predictions are, what you think, what the sound quality is like, etc., etc. I think I might have to mess with the settings here. Potentially there. That might be better. We shall see. Hopefully Conrad's about in the chat and he can come and check. Let's message him. The lazy Ike. Leeds draw was good for us. Yeah, definitely. What were the scores around the grounds? What have we had so far? Yeah, Preston 1, Leeds 1, Bristol City 1, QPR 1, Coventry 2, Hull 1. Yeah, so the Leeds result's good for us. Be interested to see how Middlesbrough hold up because they'd been on a bit of a run till recently. They've got Millwall. Hey, Conrad's in the house. Let me know what the sound's like, Conrad, if it's poppy, if it's okay, if it needs to be louder, if it needs to be less. I've no idea. Still fiddling with the settings. I've only got a wiggly bar to go off. So let me know. Yeah, Blackburn, Luton, Oxford, Sheffield United and Plymouth. That's going to be a win for them. It's got to be, isn't it? 8.50 for the odds to get Plymouth to win. It's very good. It's very good. It's very nice. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, are you ready for the fancy transition, Conrad? Ooh, let's look at the lineups. Oh, yes, it's beautiful. There's the lineups. Let's move the lineups around. And Patterson's on a run. Oh, he's all the way through. Oh! Boys and their toys. Back to the sea. There we are. Oh my God. What kind of... Cyril the Swan. That mascot suit looks deformed. Oh, I wouldn't like to be in that one. Ooh, that was nice. I've still not sorted out the score thing. I'm going to try and do that on the fly as we go. I think I'm just going to have to use a text box for now and set up something fancy later on. So let's just get some text on there for now. Just talk amongst yourselves while I type this in. That'll do. It's better than a kick in the knackers. Let's make it red and white, shall we? Oh. Where should we put it? Here? Here's good. Yeah, we'll just bang it in the middle. There's no mistakes then. There we go. Okay. Very low tech, this score system. We will improve this as we go. We are all on a learning curve. Hard paper round. What score you predicted? I think Conrad went for a draw as well, if I'm not mistaken. He might have gone for 1-1 as well. Showing the Swansea team here. John McLaughlin on their bench. There's a name you remember. And as we kick off, we should be able to have live stats as well that we can drift in and out of. Is the plan. We will see how that goes. Do us a favour, guys, if you are in the chat. There's 8 people in here. We're brand new to this live streaming, but you've seen us before on SAFC Fan TV. So make sure you get it liked and you get it shared and people know that we're here and that we're doing this. Plus, we're not even at 1,000 subs yet. Shocking. I wanted 1,000 by Christmas. 1-1, the Jack Ross special. Let's I'm that's Stoke. We don't want to see Stoke. Let's just see if we're all at the same point. Yeah, I think we're all at the same point. Okay, that'll do. At least I'm not fighting Conrad today when he's a minute ahead or a minute behind and vice versa and swapping all the time. That's always a bonus. Got to keep one ear out because there's children knocking about, so any background sign I apologise for. But the lineup's looking pretty good. I think that's a pretty strong team. 09 back on the bench, not starting, but I mean that's a solid back four anyway. I wouldn't even... The only change I'd make if I was bringing a 9 in would probably be for Ballard, which I never thought I'd say, to be honest, but I do. Shut up, Conrad. 10 minutes in. Your stream's ahead of my entire watch then. Here we go. I'm not sure who the referee is today. We'll keep an eye on that one. The teams are here, stripping the jackets off, ready to go. Come on, lads. We need a fast start and we need to convert them chances. If we don't score in the first half, we're done. That's my prediction that I'm going to give right now. 14 viewers in. Don't forget, brand new channel. Hit like, hit subscribe. This is Black Cats TV. Yes, I know, Conrad. You're always ahead of me. I don't know why. I need a better service. Once we get to 1,000 subscribers, Conrad, we can splash out on a better streaming service for you. Every other game's kicked off. It's just the Sunderland one. Right, here we go. We'll get a box at the ground. That's when we're at 100,000 subs. Right, we're off. I will be slightly behind you, but please bear with me. I'll do the commentary best I can, and please don't give anything away in the chat. It's always a spoiler. But Swansea with it, just passing it amongst their defence at the moment. Long ball forward, searching for their run, but I think it'll be cut out here by Sirkin. Marshalled out. It's going to be a goal kick. Patterson holding onto it here. That's their one attack. It's got to be all us now. He's out to Meffin. Meffin with a long ball forward. Looking for Roberts. Roberts gets a touch, but it's taken away from him. Passed back to the Swansea keeper, who hesitates. Isidore could have kept the pressure on there, but he hesitated himself. Keeper puts it out under pressure. Sunderland throw in front of the technical area, where Labrie is already stood out there, already out and keen. He doesn't sit on the bench with his hands in his pockets like previous managers. Throw taken down the right-hand side, giving it away cheaply. Swansea will pass it back to their keeper, who Vigouroux, I'm not sure. Ball forward from their keeper. It's dinked by Mayenda, and Sirkin will pick it up. Still got Mayenda in front of him, gives it to him. It's a bit of a messy pass, hits his back heel, goes out for a Swansea throw. Swansea with it now in their defence. Sunderland's quite stood off the start of this half, not started as intensely of the last two games. Maybe that's a bit of... Can you get jet lag from the northeast to Wales? I'm not sure you can. That ball came to nothing. It's hoofed out and it's a goal kick to Sunderland. Their technical area is weird. It's not even got a covered dugout. It's just like a cutout of the thing. With AstroTurf there. Yeah, it's not even got a shelter on it. And with the shelter of the actual stadium must cover the whole lot. Back in play now with Swansea moving down the left-hand side. Great sliding tackle there from Hume to put it out. It's throw to Swansea, halfway inside the Sunderland half. Taken. They retain possession, passing it out to the right now with amongst their midfield. Just inside the Sunderland half here, going down the right-hand side. Passes it back, trying to find a way through. Back with the centre-backs, but they are all in Sunderland half at the moment. Sunderland with 10 men behind the ball, as it were. Ball comes in, cut out by Hume, I think that was. Now it's with Job. Job takes it past two. Gets tackled, but Rigg picks up the loose ball, gives it back to Meffin. Meffin to the right to Hume. Hume to Roberts, back to Hume. Hume forward. There. Oh, nearly got to Rigg, but it was cut out. Throw to Sunderland here on the right-hand side in front of the technical areas. It'll be Hume to take this. He's got Roberts and Rigg as options. Gives it to Roberts. Roberts tries to take it past it. Man gets dispossessed very cheaply from Roberts there. He is trying to make up for it and battling for it, but commits the foul on the right-hand side, just near the line, in line with the Sunderland penalty area. 4 minutes in, still Swansea 0, Sunderland 0, here on Black Cats TV. Your new #1 home for offbeat, terrible commentary. Swansea free kick. Is stepping back to take this now. It's going to be delivered as a set piece here. Comes in, goes the head of Job. Job gets it high but not away, but Isidore and Mienda try and chase it out. Swansea will bring it back in. They're delivered again. This time it's Ballard up for it. It's going to bounce in dangerous area. Oh no! It's a goal to Swansea. Vipot neck. Ballard got a head to it, but it went straight up and right down in front of the keeper, point blank in front of the goal. What a stupid one to give away. Horrendous. Not the start you want at all. Header from Ballard, and it just comes down, and number 9's way, it's unmarked, he's running in. I mean, the header's all the way up, it comes right in front of him, nobody reacts to it, Meffin doesn't get there in time. They're all looking for the offside call. 1-0 Swansea. Beanburger man, oh shit. They were all fast asleep, they certainly were. Well, this is going to be hard work, says Paul Armstrong. Certainly is. Certainly is. This is not good. It's not good. Neil down to Isidore, back to Neil. Over to the left to Sirkin. Got to answer straight back with this one now, Sunderland. Mienda tries to knock it on, but it gets cut out by Swansea. Sunderland throw on the far side, halfway inside the Swansea half. Conrad, stop pointing out how far behind I am. You're not helping. We're live. We're live. There's a delay between the game and YouTube going out, don't forget as well. There you go. Anyway, Rigg taking on his man here, battling. He's got 2 of them. He does come away with it and manages to get it off to Sirkin on the left-hand side. Sirkin making a run forward. He's got Mienda to his left, gives it to Mienda. Mienda trying to get one a cut across the box. Cut out by a Swansea player there. Goes out for a Sunderland throw on the far side. Seven minutes gone on my clock. It's with Sirkin here, battling, loses possession and pulls a shirt and gives the foul away. Unnecessary. Trying to take on too much Sunderland players here at the moment by the looks of things to me. Jesus is... I was going to say, cheers, comrades. Swansea goalkeeper, long ball forward here. Cut out by the head of Meffin. It's with Neil. Neil's having his hand held. Nothing given, though. He gets it away to Ballard. Ballard tries to run through, gets cut out. We keep trying to take them on and not coming out with it. Now it's going to be a shot from Swansea. Oh! Patterson just gets his hand to it. I'm not sure if he hurt himself there. It looked a bit awkward and he stayed down. But Patterson just about gets a hand to it to turn it round the post. Let's have a look here. I'm not sure. He seems alright. He's up now anyway. It's going to be a Swansea corner. Borough 1, Millwall 0. Oh dear. Right, Swansea corner here. Come on. Frigging curse of the Welsh teams. I knew it. I put it on the thumbnail. This is my fault. Swansea take a short one and the passing it around on the right hand side, trying to find a way through. Cut out by Mayenda. Isidore will pick up the loose ball. He's making a run down the left hand side now. He's just trying to steam past his man, and he does get past him and gets taken down for his troubles. Very unlucky there. We'll get the decisions. A free kick on the far side. Not shooting, but deliverable. Let's see if we've actually done any work on set pieces this week, shall we? Free kick. Sunderland. It's Roberts over this as well. Hume stood there, but it's going to be a delivery from Roberts, I have no doubt. Not sure what's going on here. Need to time this right. It's delivered in. Someone's taken down in the box. Comes out. Shot from Rigg. Deflected, and it ends up in the Swansea keeper's hands. The header out came as far as Rigg, but he miskicked it anyway against Sirkin. It wasn't going to go in. He mishit that shot in the first place. Swansea passing it around now. Excuse me. Oh, I've not even got myself a coffee. This is disgusting. Long ball forward from Swansea. Trying to find their man on the right hand side. He does, but it's marshalled out by Sirkin. That looked like it went out before he got it clear, but Swansea will pick it up anyway. Dangerous area. Tackled, but still falls to a Swansea player. Everything just seems to be landing nicely for them at the moment. It's not great for us. It's going to be delivered into the centre here. Ballard's head gets it out on the far side. It's a throw into Swansea, halfway inside the Sunderland half at the far side. Thrown backwards towards the centre-backs here. They're number 8. Sunderland very standing off a lot here. Not doing the high press that's been so successful in giving us scoring opportunities. Cut out by Job though, very well played by him. He's making a run down the left-hand side. Doesn't seem to have the pace to get away from the other player. It's kicked out. Is that a Sunderland corner? Yep, that'll be a Sunderland corner. Not very exciting when we get a corner because, you know, set pieces hasn't been our forte recently, unfortunately. Coming up to 11.5 minutes, Swansea 1, Sunderland 0, unfortunately. Just terrible clearance by the Sunderland defence led to the goal. Delivered here. It's Ballard's head. Gets it looping over. Job's going to pick it up on the far side. Potential chance to re-deliver it in. Gives it to Rigg. Rigg runs into the inside. Cuts one across, trying to find Ballard again, but it ends up out with Roberts on the left-hand side. Roberts has got a man on him. He's going to lose that. And he did lose that. Oh, no, have they kept it in? They've kept it in. It's gone for a Sunderland throw on the far side. That definitely went out. I don't know how that wasn't a Swansea goal kick. But it's a Sunderland throw. Sirkin's going to take on the far side. We've got a knack of turning any attack into defence. Just end up going backwards every time. Throw down, head on by Isidore. Nobody's going to be there though. Mayenda intercepts the pass that's going through and gets it put out for a Sunderland throw. Taken quickly by Sirkin to Job. Need to get out of here and start to get some composure. Back to Ballard, to Patterson. Patterson now over to Meffin. Meffin will go back to Ballard again. Swansea, very high press for Swansea here. It's with Sirkin on the left, inside to Job. Job's got 2 around him. Retains possession, puts it back to Ballard. Ballard's going to go across to Meffin again. Meffin has got options here, and he gives it to Roberts. Roberts inside there to Dan Neil. Dan Neil, big switch over, trying to find Meander on the left-hand side. Does find Meander. Oh, Meander claims a foul, but just seemed to lose possession. He ran between the ball and the player. And just, he cut himself off there. But we do manage to get possession back here. What is going on there? Isidore pulls a guy down, commits the foul. They've taken a free kick very quickly while Isidore was arguing with the ref for the counter-attack. Swansea coming down the right-hand side now. Got Ballard. Get off his shirt, Ballard. We don't need to commit the foul. And the foul is given anyway, given by the linesman on the side there. And it's a free kick, almost where the touchline is on the far right-hand side, in line with the penalty area. 17 people viewing. Thank you for tuning in. Brand new to this one, Black Cats TV. Don't forget to hit subscribe. And we'll do as many games as we can and bring you all the latest news as and when we receive it from me and the ever-present Conrad Lee. Free kick here from Swansea. Delivered low and hard, doesn't get past the first man. It's Roberts that gets a foot to it and cut out. Meander trying to chase to put pressure on. We need more than one man putting that pressure on. There is no get up and go about this Sunderland team at the moment at all. You got one or two with a work ethic and the rest stood off. Long ball forward again from Swansea, find their man on the right hand side. It's Roberts trying to tackle. Nothing given as the guy went down. Sirkin, Ballard, Job loses possession in a dangerous area and pulls him down. He's going to get a card for that, Job, yellow card, and it's a free kick in a very dangerous area for Swansea. 15 and a half minutes gone. Swansea 1, Sunderland 0, and they've got a free kick in a very dangerous shooting area here. So we're going to tune out of the chat. I'm hoping that O'Dear was for the foul and not for the free kick that we're about to witness. So let's quickly look at the stats. 2 shots to 1. Dominating pass succession and possession and everything at Swansea at the moment. Here we go. This for this free kick. 4 in the wall. Plus a 5th in front in a Swansea player. No one playing the draft excluder. Roberts just realised his man was off to the left there. So, come on. Don't want to see this. It is a shot. And it is a goal. Wow. Cullen for Swansea. 2-0. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. I mean, that was a good free kick. I can't take anything away from Cullen there. But it's just shocking that we're committing fouls in that kind of area to warrant these. What is going on? This is embarrassing. Embarrassing. Beanburger Man says we're in danger of a calamity here. It's already happening. It's already happening. But question is, how will Labrie and how will the players react? Why have we been so lackluster in the start of this game? So watching this replay about 20 times is not really entertaining me at all. Thanks EFL, but no thanks. Three shots for Swansea, 2 goals for Swansea. I'd like them stats for the Sunderland team. Sunderland on the attack here now. It's going to come to nothing. Bounces off Meander, ends up in the keeper's hands. Honest to God. Insane. React, Labrie. React. The curse of the Welsh teams is upon us. And you look like a Welsh manager in Coleman. Swansea throw here. Just inside the Swansea half. I'm going to throw it back to their defence. Need a response from Sunderland straight away. We're not even at the 20-minute mark and we are 2-0 down here at Swansea. Be a long journey back for Fan TV's Jacob at this rate. It's out to Sirkin on the left-hand side. Again, we keep trying to take them on and we just don't seem good enough today. I don't know what's going on. Swansea will come away with it again. Tackled by Ballard. Ballard then gets tackled himself, but the loose ball picked up by Sunderland. It's given to Isidore. Isidore puts it out to Job on the left-hand side. Job's got Meander in front of him. Gives it to Meander. Meander cuts inside and he's tackled. They've got his number. They've absolutely got his number. Swansea come away with it on the Sunderland left on their right-hand side now. They look a different class to us at the moment. It's embarrassing. Sheffield United 1, Plymouth 0 to make it worse, says Paul Armstrong. Is this a slippery slope? And what can we do in January to change these results? What's missing? What's the X factor here? I don't feel like it's an individual player. I feel like the team is either up for it or they're not. And for me, that's the coaches and managers that need to be getting them up for this game, you know. Swansea with possession here. Their defence. Just passing it around. Sunderland are pressing a bit higher now, trying to put some pressure on here. Long ball forward. Patterson should have come for that, but it's gone too far anyway. It's going to go all the way out. It's going to be a Sunderland goal kick. Offside was called anyway, so it's actually going to be a free kick. Sorry, it's an offside on the run. 20 minutes gone. Swansea 2, Sunderland 0. It's not good. It's not good. Swansea throw here now. Eventually. Come on. Take the throw, man. Ref. Time. Jesus Christ. Eventually it is thrown. Swansea have the possession. Rigg and Isidore trying to put pressure on. Isidore does nick it off the defender and gets taken down as he was getting through. Wasn't the last man. Won't be a red, but it will be a yellow card for Swansea. For Cabango. Cabango. It does sound like a drink. Umbongo Cabango. Anyway, yeah, it's completely pulled down, taken down, but there was two other men there, so it wasn't the last man. It's Sunderland free kick here. Ben Cabango with a yellow card for Swansea. Even the Sunderland players don't know what's going on. Both Rigg and Roberts didn't know who was taking what then. Isidore stood over this one. Are we going to see a shot from this distance? Possibly. Don't look at the chat. Don't look at the chat. Stop it. No spoilers. Here we go. Free kick to Sunderland. 22 minutes gone. Swansea 2, Sunderland 0. Isidore looks like he's going to be the one man to take this one. Nope. Steps away. It's Rigg. Delivers one in. It's bobbling around. Oh, Meffin couldn't get anything on it. And it's with the Swansea keeper. Another wasted opportunity from a set piece from Sunderland. Awesome. Bit of a handball to bring that ball down there by the Swansea player, but nothing given. He passes it to Roberts anyway, so Sunderland come away with it. Job, Meffin, Ballard. Ballard with it now. Still halfway inside the Sunderland half. Gives it to Sirkin, who will go back again to Ballard. To Job. Job under pressure from behind. Pushed and tackled. He'll take the foul. Free kick to Sunderland, halfway inside their own half. Ballard takes a short one. Gives it to Neil. Back to Ballard. Ballard making a run down the left. Gives it to Sirkin. Sirkin trying to find Meander. Meander runs onto this. Does find him. He's going to try and cut it. It gets cut out. And it'll be a Sunderland corner. But why? But why? Because we don't know what to do with corners. So what's the point? Beanburger man. We've been lacklustre because we've got a midfield of teenage players playing 3 games a week whose legs have gone after 60 minutes, but they're pushed to play the full game. Yeah, well, I mean, we've got a lot of injuries at the moment. We do have a lot of injuries at the moment, and hopefully January will bring us some signings, free up some of that midfield there. Sunderland corner here now. It's looping. Delivered towards the back post. Ah, oh, nobody could get anything on that. Don't even know whose it is. Has it gone for a goal kick? It's gone for a goal kick, I believe. Here's the replay. Yeah, it looks like Sirkin got a touch on that at the back post. Taken short from Swansea. And they'll put it up the centre. Cut out by Meffin. Head reaches Isidore. Isidore's on the left-hand side with it now, running. He's got 2 men on him. Does manage to keep the possession, but he's not really up free. Mienda got a good ball into the good position there. He's going to cut into the left-hand side, into the centre to Rigg. Rigg can't get anything on it. It comes back out only as far as Dan Neil. Could he have a shot from distance? He could have done, but he didn't. It's with Hume now. Hume will try and deliver one in. Head back down from Job. It's with Rigg. He's got a cluster of players around him. The shot's deflected and it can't get past them. Swansea will get it out only as far as Ballard. I think Neil kind of handballed that towards Ballard, but we'll just ignore that a little bit. 1-2 there between Hume and Roberts. It'll end up back with Roberts though, and Hume. It's bobbling around. There's not much control in this play. Swansea will come away with it here. Almost a good counter-attack. Cut out lovely by Meffin. 1-2 with Roberts, back to Hume. Hume all the way back to Patterson. Nice little play from Sunderland there. Looked a bit intense at one point, but just no finish. Hume and Rigg could have both had a shot from distance. It seems like we're afraid of that distance shot again, like the end of last season. Whereas we were taking them shots at the beginning of the season, they were working out for us, so I don't understand it. Both Hume and Rigg had opportunity to shoot there from outside the box. Try to deliver it in for a tap-in. Swansea have possession now. Sunderland stood off a little bit more. Halfway inside the Swansea half. Coming up to 26 minutes shortly, and it's Swansea 2, Sunderland 0. Whew. Swansea down the left-hand side now. Good counter-attack. It's cut out by Meffin, though. Meffin can read these all day long. Shame he didn't read the first 2 goals. Taken short to Neil from Patterson to Meffin. Back to Patterson. Over to the left-hand side. It's Ballard with it now. Back to Patterson again. Over to Meffin. Meffin, long ball forward from Meffin, trying to find the run of Isidore, who looked to be onside. The flag didn't come up, but the keeper came right out and had to header it to get it away. Could have been a good opportunity there. Out to the right now to Roberts. Roberts with one-on-one. Gets absolutely taken out on the edge of the box there. The corner of the penalty area. Free kick from a really good position. Could be a tight angle for a shot, or delivery into nothing like we usually do. Another free kick to Sunderland here. Foul committed by their number 14. Not sure who that is. Roberts and somebody else over it. 27-17 on my clock. It's Hume. Looks like he's going to take this one. Hume fancy a shot. Plenty of options in for the delivery. 2 people in the wall. It's round. It's a diving header. Get in! Come on! Ballard makes up for that cock-up that lost one of the goals. Get in! Damn Ballard. Sorry, not going to spoil it. You're all ahead of me. I do apologise. You know, I blame the management. Conrad's in charge of the stream quality, so it's his fault. So if you want someone to blame, just, you know, send a message to Conrad and say, sort Mike's stream out. Get in. We'll take that. Now, build off that momentum, Sunderland. That's what you've got to do now. Yeah, you're the money man, Conrad. You're in charge of the budgets. Sorry, I gave it. I didn't see. You're okay, Paul. You're okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I won't ever stop anyone else from reacting. Right, Swansea have it now. I am at 29 minutes, just so you know where I'm at. If you want to level up and match me, or if you want to just keep watching ahead, that's up to you. But I'm just hitting 29 minutes now. Swansea 2, Sunderland 1. Sunderland take possession as a throw on the right-hand side here with Roberts. Going to throw it, or is he going to pass it? He's not going to take it. But the AFL cameraman will film two random things instead of the actual play going on. We'll just have a look at Labrie for a bit. It's Hume to take this throw. Eventually. To Roberts, back to Hume. Back to Roberts. Back to Hume. Great 1-2 from them two. Oh, but the third pass couldn't make it to Rigg. And it scores far into a Swansea player. And they'll play it now out to the left-hand side. On the attack here, delivering one into the centre. Head cut out by Meffin. Finds Meander. Meander now with two round him on that left-hand side. Back to Sirkin, who gets it forward. Well brought down there by Job. Get tackled by his man, but will win the throw just inside the Sunderland half on the far side. Sunderland throw now. Come on. 30 minutes gone. Throws it in. It's with Job. Back to Sirkin. Oh, to Neil, that was. Sirkin all the way forward. Isidore giving chase. It's passed back to the Swansea keeper. Nobody's going to give chase that far. There's no point in pressing if he's going to be on his own. I think there was an offside flag given, but it's taken quickly anyway by Swansea. Put back to their keeper. Rigg force the kick. She'll find their striker up front. Swansea on the attack here now again. Still looking like the team in control. But the long ball forward goes too far. It'll go out for a Sunderland goal kick. We've got a goal back, but we don't seem to have gained much control of this game at the moment. Still at the mercy of Swansea by the looks of things. Good tackle there by Dan Neil. He's on the counter-attack for Sunderland. Puds it through, trying to find Isidore, but it's cut out. The one striker thing's still not working, is it? Passing it around Swansea defence now. Sorry, just dealing with kids as well. 32 minutes gone. There's a Swansea player down anyway at the moment, so we're going to have a little stoppage break. We scored, so not watching. I turned the stream off and kept mic on, and we scored. There you go. There you go. Terry will be having fits thinking this is something. Superstition, as it were. Swansea player down. Let's have a quick look at the stats while we wait. So, ratings 6.84 for Swansea, 5.82 for Sunderland. Total shots 3 for Swansea, 2 for Sunderland. They've had 52% of the possession. They've had a higher pass success rate. And a lot more tackles. A lot more tackles there by the looks of it. Yellow card each at the moment, Bellingham and Cabango. And that needs updating. That's supposed to be live. There we go. That is better. 3 to 4 shots. That's the one. I apologise for that. They hadn't automatically refreshed there. Player down, getting treatment. Both teams just having drinks at the side here. being walked off the pitch now, so I'm not sure if they're actually making a substitution. It's their captain, or if they are going to be bringing him back on. Looks like they're going to be bringing him back on. Doesn't look like a sub. 34 minutes coming up. Still Swansea 2, Sunderland 1. Just waiting for play to resume here. And it'll resume with a throw to Sunderland. Given back to Ballard. Who'll go back to Meffin, just inside the Sunderland half. To Hume on the right hand side. Hume, long ball forwards, trying to find that run of Isidore each time. They're wise to that though. It looks like they're cutting it out very quickly. Long ball forward from the Swansea keeper. The head of Meffin gets that to Dan Neil. Dan Neil loses possession though, battling to try and get that back, and it'll go for a Swansea throw, and they'll bring on their their player back on there now. Throw taken, it's back with the Swansea defenders inside the Swansea half. What are you doing? Is she alright? Good boy. There you go. Kids babysitting kids. Long ball forward to Neil. Meffin. Ballard. Just inside the Sunderland half here. Meffin. To Hume. Hume to the centre to Dan Neil again. Dan Neil, 3 around him, gets it away to Roberts on the right hand side. Roberts tries to deliver one to Isidore. They're not quite coming off these balls to Isidore. Cut out by Swansea. They try to make a move down the left hand side. Cut out by Roberts. Swansea have it still though with their centre backs now. 36 minutes gone. Still Swansea 2, Sunderland 1. On the left hand side with Swansea here now. Cutting into the centre. Back to their centre back. He'll try a long ball forward on the right. Sirkin gets his head to it, but only to put it out for a Swansea throw. They're taken quickly on the right hand side. Pressure from Sunderland forces it all the way back to their centre backs again, trying to probe for a way through. Still all Swansea at the moment. Sunderland can't find their feet in this game at the moment. It's with their captain in the centre. Cut out there by Hume, gives it to Roberts. Roberts making a run down the right hand side. Hume motoring down the centre, looking for the 1-2, but it didn't come. Roberts cutting all the way across, gives it to Job. Job gives it across to Isidore on the left, who has a shot from a weird angle, deflected off a Swansea player. So much power in that it came all the way back into our own half, just off the deflection. That must have been a stinger for the Swansea lad. It's with Dan Neil now, gets a ball forward on the right, and everyone's offside, and they all know it, and it's going to be back with the Swansea keeper. What's that? 37.08, 37.21. This one's better anyway. It's all Swansea at the moment, putting pressure on Sunderland. Deliver one into the centre. A shot comes off the back of Ballard, comes out to Job. Job now with it, trying to run it out to get it clear, and he does manage it despite under pressure. But the pass is a terrible pass. It was deflected by Swansea, but they didn't even realise it. I think we got the decision for something there though. Not sure what that was for. Roberts with it now on the right hand side. Don't know how that got there, but you know, EFL replays. Loses possession. Roberts is losing it too cheaply on that right hand side and will give the foul away. It's not happening for Roberts today. It's not happening. What are our bench options? That's the question. Let's have a look. I need to adjust this so I can see the bench. There we go. Moore, 09, Rusin, Alshish, Connolly, Alexic, Yelda, Elise, Jones. To be fair, Alshish didn't look too bad when he came on last time, so maybe give him a chance for that one. I don't know. What do you think, guys? What do you think? What changes would you make, if any, at this stage? And keeping the same formation, of course, because we all know he doesn't like to change formations. It's Swansea throw here. Very far corner. In line with the halfway inside the Sunderland penalty area line. It's out to number 6. Will deliver it into the centre. It's the head of Meffin. Gets it as far as Rigg. Rigg battling for that one. Does get the decision, I think. Grimes trying to argue his point. That's the Swansea captain there. Rick Grimes. Fresh from The Walking Dead into the Swansea squad. Out to the right to Hume. Hume back to Meffin. Meffin will go across to Ballard. Ballard's got some space and time now. He's got Sirkin up to his left. The pass is terrible. The pass is terrible from Ballard. Not happening. What is going on? How can you give a goal away, score a goal, and then just be terrible passing? Something's wrong with Ballard's head today, I'm afraid. 40.5 minutes gone. Swansea 2, Sunderland 1. Thank you for being here, putting up with this terrible, terrible game and my matching commentary. Out to the right-hand side with Swansea here now. They're going to deliver another one into the centre. It's a head from Meffin that cuts that out. Tries to go out to Meander. Can't stop that. It's going to be a Swansea throw. Taken quickly. Back to their right back. Into their captain in the centre now, Grimes. Then number 6. And then put all the way out to the left-hand side. Sunderland stood off this a bit now. Not as high pressing as they were a few minutes ago. Need to make their mind up whether they're playing a high press game or not. Half press doesn't work. Swansea still holding the possession here with their defence. Bit of pressure there from Sunderland, but it's out with Swansea on the left hand side. Cut into the centre. Out to the left again. 1-2 on this left hand side for Swansea. Looking for a way through. Rigg battling will come away with it with the assistance of Roberts. Slides in to keep the possession and give it to Isidore. Isidore gives it back to Job, who keeps it. Oh, under pressure. Everyone kept it there. Very well played. All 3 of them players there. It's out with Sirkin now on the left-hand side. Back to Ballard. To Neil. Neil. Ballard. Ballard to Job. Neil. Ballard. Blah, blah, blah. Back to Patterson. Patterson's got Meffin there. He'll use him. Meffin having a look for his options. Makes a little run forward. Dinks it over, trying to find the run of Isidore again. Cut out each time. Definitely wise to that one. Swansea with possession now, halfway inside their own half. 42.5 minutes gone. Swansea with it. Sunderland standing, half pressing, standing off, making the mind up. It's awkward, it really is. Swansea making a move down the right hand side now. They've got a bit of space. They're going to deliver it into the centre. It's a bad delivery. It's going to be, it was cut out. Sorry, it was deflected, and it's going to be a Swansea corner at 43 minutes. We're not got a lot on the bench to change. Thing is, we wouldn't have changed until 80 minutes. He can't though, can he? Right? Needs a reaction. 60 minutes max before you should be making subs. Got to give them time to make an impact. Comes into the centre. It's bobbling around. It's awkward. Nobody's got it away as a shot, and it goes wide of the post. Patterson, understandably frustrated at everyone there, letting himself be known vocally. Comes in. Yeah, the shot's well wide, but it should have been stopped. It should have been dealt with initially. Mienda could have dealt with it. Rigg could have dealt with it. All just having little touches rather than just, route one, put your foot through it, get rid of it. Roberts couldn't control that ball that come towards him there, and he'll put it out for a Swansea throw in front of the Swansea technical area on this right-hand side here. 44 minutes gone. Swansea 2, Sunderland 1. It's running down to the right-hand side now. Going all the way around to the other side. Sunderland trying to put a bit of pressure on here in this last minute. But it's passed all the way back to the Swansea keeper, who will put his foot through it towards the right. Ballard should be able to cut this out, and does. Head forward, doesn't find Mienda, but Job will pick up the loose ball. Dinks it forward to Isidore. Isidore can't get that control, gets tackled, loses possession. It's not looking great at the moment, gents. We are at 45 minutes exactly, and it's Swansea 2, Sunderland 1. 3 minutes of added time. 3 minutes on the board. Swansea with possession. Trying to make a run. Rigg keeping that pressure on. Forcing it out for a throw. The end on their side, and Sheesh on. Yeah, it's a good call. It's a good call. I don't think Roberts is in this game, unfortunately, at the moment. It's back with the Swansea keeper. Terrible pass from the Swansea keeper. Puts it out of possession on the right-hand side. Mienda's there to possibly take it quickly. He's stopped, though, and he's given it to Sirkin. Sirkin throw to Job. Job was caught napping there, dispossessed by the Swansea player. Swansea have the possession back again. Wasted. Everything's wasted. Throws wasted. Set pieces wasted. Through simple, attention issues. ADHD issues in the Sunderland squad. On the right-hand side with Swansea now. 1-on-1 with Mienda. Mienda trying to hold him up. Trying not to commit the foul, but does keep the pressure on and forces it back. Out to the right again now from Grimes. Mienda, same again, keeping that pressure. He's got Job for company to help there now. Little dink 1-2 from Swansea. Clever play. Job does dispossess, but they pick up the loose ball. Well marshalled out there. I think that was Sirkin. But the ball doesn't get out very far. It still ends up with Swansea. Job will have it now. Put a foot through it to get rid of it and get some distance between the ball and the Sunderland net. All the way back to the Swansea keeper. So a minute left of this added time on my screen. What's the halftime team talk going to be like from Reggie Labrie? Swansea with the possession here. Long ball forward on the right-hand side. That long ball right is reaching their man every time. He's kept it in as well. He's up against Sirkin 1-on-1. Pulls it back. Passes it on the inside. It's Grimes. Rick Grimes. Puts it out to the right-hand side. It's going to be delivered in from the number 2 now. Into the centre box. Shot from... awkward deflection, but Patterson gets down and gets his hands to it. That's going to be half-time, more or less. We are at 48 minutes, and it's Patterson with the ball to kick it off. Whistle's probably already gone now in the EFL. Yeah, I think it has. Yes, it has. We were seeing a replay while that was going on. So we are at half-time. Swansea 2, Sunderland 1. Let's check out the stats. Make sure they are up to date and refreshed. Let's go and have a look at the stats quickly. So here we have the stats. We've got ratings starting to level up a bit. It was Swansea well ahead of that to begin with. 6.7 6, 7 here. Total shots 7 to our 5. Enjoying nearly 60% of the possession though at the moment, with Sunderland standing off a lot in this game. Pass succession, dribbles. The only thing we've won is the aerial battles at the moment. Tackles for them. They've won 21 to our 11. So it's not great at the moment. Can I move that across? I don't think I can on this the way it is. Do that. Ooh. Corners. There you go. Corners. 2 each. Dispossessed. 9 to 12. Right. What changes could we make to this potentially at half time? We know he's not going to make any half-time changes, but Roberts seems to be out of the game as far as I'm concerned. Personally, do the swap. Roberts, put Meander on that side. Bring Sheesh on this left-hand side. And you know what I'd like to do? I'd like to go 2 up front. Got to do something, right? He's never going to swap Neil. But don't know where the options are. Where's he gone? There's a player missing. Never mind. Let's put Rusin on for the sake of it. But I don't mean Rusin. Connolly. That's who I was looking for. Anyway. But we know he's not going to do that. It's just a pipe dream. What changes do you think he will make? Attack, best form of defence, says Ronkin Lee. I'm with Mike's regular opinion. Take off Rigg or Bellingham and drop Connolly into 4-4-2. And it's interesting, Jamie, you say Rigg or Bellingham and not Neil. Is that purely based on captaincy? Because I wouldn't say he's had the better game out of the 3 at the moment. Beanburger Man says time for Reggie Labrie to earn his stripes. They're set up to defend against 4-3-3. We're getting smothered on the ball. A little tinker is needed, I reckon. Those long balls aren't working at the minute. Definitely not. Have we got Connolly on the bench? We have got Connolly on the bench. Connolly and Sheesh could potentially change this game. Sheesh didn't look too bad when he came on last time. Not sure what your thoughts are on Alexic, but you know, we shall see. I am going to take a very short break here. I'm going to put you back onto the intro screen while I take that break because I'm desperate need of a coffee. So give me 3 or 4 minutes to make this coffee and I'll be right back with you here on Blackcast TV. While you're waiting, hit like, subscribe if you're new, share this out. More people need to know that we're here and that we're doing this now. See you shortly. Hello, welcome back to Black Cats TV. I've got my coffee. This is what matters. This is what counts. And I put a shirt on. Didn't even realise that I hadn't put a shirt on. Shocking behaviour. This is what happens when you do everything last minute. But thank you for being here with me. Really do appreciate it. If you're brand new to the channel, then hit the subscribe button. Just like that. Nice and easy. Halftime change, says Conrad Lee. What's the halftime change? I've not seen it at the moment. Have they gone for the same as me, where I did my team lineup? Have we gone 4-2-2-2 or 4-4-2? However you want to look at that. I just moved the entire football pitch there. I just changed the planet. What's going on? There we go. I changed. Yes, oh, the halftime change. There we go. Okay, right, I get you. I get you. Beanburger Man says, pull Meander up to top with Isidore, swap Roberts for Aushish and play him just behind the strikers. That's what I'd do on FIFA anyway. Yeah, there you go. Let's have a look at that, shall we? So, that's Beanbag Man is saying... I gotta get the right control. Don't want to drag the whole pitch away again. Yeah, so you're saying Meander and Isidore and Aushish just behind there? Who've I took off that needs to come back on? I think it was Neil. There we go. Bang. Neil goes back on. Is that what we're saying? Is that what Beanbag Man's saying? Let me know if that's right for you, Beanbag Man. If that's what you're saying. Paul Armstrong says Labrie needs to be brave and give some of these players a rest and change formation sometimes to play other players. Definitely, 100%. Hopefully he's given some more time, some more play, money to play with and some players to get in January. And of course, Black Cats TV will be with you all the way through January, keeping our ear to the wall, the floor, anything, the train tracks, listening out for potential transfer news, rumours and other such likes. Let me know if that's what you were thinking, Beanbag Man, and we'll come back to the main scene. And we're back. I gotta love that transition, right? Gotta love that. Time, effort, dedication, and all that we want in return is a thumbs up and a subscribe. No memberships, no money, no adverts, none of that rubbish. Just like. Yes, that's his heart. Yeah, Beanberg Man said that's what he would go for. And freeing up the wings for, he says Gherkin and Hume, but I assume he means Sirkin and Hume. But I like the idea of Gherkin, the Gherkin names. Cool. Let's put the pitch back in the middle there. But there you go. So that's how Burger Man would do it. How would you do it? Would you do it any differently? Let me know before half time's over and I can tinker with your formation as well. Sprinklers are out here. I mean, everyone else is probably already kicked off and I'm 27 minutes behind, no doubt. Let's try and skip this ahead as much as we can. So what we've not looked at while we wait quickly is the scores around the rest of the championship. I know people are keeping us abreast in the chat, but let's have a look at what's going on at the moment around the country. Oxford 1, Sheffield Wednesday 1, Middlesbrough 1, Millwall 0, Swansea 2, Sunderland 1, of course, we are here. Blackburn Rovers 2, Luton Town 0. It's a good result for Blackburn, that, to be fair. Stoke City 1, Cardiff City 1. There we go. That's what's going on. We need to turn this round now. Even at this stage, 2-1 down, I still wouldn't like to say that I'd be happy with a draw. Don't know about you guys, but Just never happy with a draw at this stage. There's loads of time left, loads to play for. Labrie, got to be tested. Thank you for being here, everyone who is here. Just remember, this is not SAFC Fan TV, this is Black Cats TV, so make sure you're subscribed, and make sure you get it shared out so people know where to find us. We're here, we've not left you. Blackburn on same points as us with a game in hand. Yeah, there you go. It's a good result for them, to be fair. Good result for them. Luton's a hard team to play, they're a scrappy team. Let us know in the chat as well where you're watching from. Sunderland players are coming out now. Don't expect any half-time changes. We know what late Labrie's like. Looks like Swansea are doing to us what we do to others, where Sunderland come out and we'll be waiting for them to come out. Here they come now. Paul Armstrong's watching from Durham. Do a Black Cats TV podcast as well. We're going to do all sorts of content on Black Cats TV, but you, the people, can decide. Let us know what you want to see. Me and Conrad will still be involved with SAFC Fan TV, so we'll probably be doing the Sunday bunch with them. But we'll definitely do some more shows on here as well. Yeah. Behind the TV. Watching from Portland, Oregon, Jamie Reedman. Nice, very nice. Originally from Durham. Well, stay out there. You don't want to come back here. It's run by a... Well, let's not do politics. We'll leave that one there. England's not wonderful at the moment. I'll just say it that way. Sunderland to kick off here this second half. Don't forget, you might be ahead of me. Do apologise if that's the case. We'll do our best to keep up. All the way back to Patterson with a long ball forward here. Searching for Meander, tries to get the knock on, but it's Swansea that come away with it in the centre. Taken by Neil, gives it to Meander again. Meander under pressure from three of them, gets dispossessed. Just seems to be outnumbered every time on that side, Meander. Sirkin will come away with it. Scrappy here on this near side here, waiting for something to be given, and something was given, and it's Swansea's way. So it's a free kick to Swansea. And they take it quickly back to their defence with their centre-backs now. Isidore trying to put pressure on. Can't do that alone. Needs to be a team effort if we're going to high press. Back with the keeper. Puts it down the left-hand side. Looks like it went out. It did go out. The linesman called it. It's a Sunderland throw on the far side. Roberts with it. He'll give it to Hume to take the throw. Let the cameraman catch up with the play. He's like, throw for Hume. It's down into Isidore, who can't seem to get control. It's away. It's with Swansea again in the centre. They're going to pass it out to the left-hand side here now, trying to break. It's Sirkin that'll cut it out. Tries to get it up to Meander, but the angle's too hard, and it goes out for a Swansea throw. They'll take the throw quickly back to their defence again. Swansea still in control at the start of this second half. Not much changed from Sunderland's point of view. Need to get this pressure on. Rigg applying the pressure now on the right-hand side. Could be forcing mistakes from Swansea here. Back to the keeper. He hits it out to the right-hand side. And it'll go all the way out for a Sunderland throw just inside their own half. But, I mean, that's the right way to do it. Force that high pressure there on the keeper and on the defence and force the mistake. It's the best way, and it's the way that's worked for us in previous games. 47.5 minutes gone. Swansea on the attack now on this left-hand side. Cut it into the centre. It's a dinked shot. Weird. And it lands for there. Another shot. Oh, good call there from Patterson for Sirkin to leave it, I believe. And gathers it up. Dangerous moments there for Sunderland with Swansea threatening in the box. Came in. Little deflection. The kick, the original kick, I'm not sure if it was supposed to be a pass, but ended up with 17. But he tried to dink it over. Luckily, luck was on our side for a change. Patterson gives it out to the right-hand side now. Long ball forward from Meffin, looking for Isidore. Isidore tries to bring it down. It's just out of reach of his stretch there. Maybe should have kept running a bit. Try to bring it down straight away. Swansea will come away with it now. It's out on their right-hand side. Long ball forward. Paul Armstrong. Conrad, watch your stream for 1 minute, then turn it off to see if we score again. It's with Patterson. Patterson. It's got to be longer than a minute, Paul, because he's probably 3 minutes ahead of me. Patterson out to the right. To Meffin. Back to Patterson. Looking to try and draw the Swansea team forward here. Out to Sirkin on the left. Back to Ballard. Ballard through to Dan Neil. Dan Neil turning to make a run. Forward to Mayenda. Too much on that pass. Way too much. And it's gone out for a Swansea throw on the left-hand side. Halfway inside the Swansea half. Taken. Given to Grimes. Swansea get it forward again. Pressure from Sirkin. Swansea will put it out under the pressure. It'll be a Sunderland throw just in front of Labrie here. Thrown to Dan Neil, back to Ballard. Ballard will give it to Patterson. Patterson across to Meffin. Meffin with it now. Puts it down the right hand side to Roberts. Not much control from Roberts. He looks a bit, I don't know how to, erratic at the moment. Erratic is the right word. Mayenda. Sirkin forward. Job making the run on here. Job with one person on him, trying to pull him down on this left-hand side. Can he deliver it? Gets a deflection, goes out for a Sunderland corner. 50 minutes gone. Swansea 2, Sunderland 1. Sunderland set piece. Can we do it again? Can Ballard do it again? Let's have a look. Shh, chat. Shh, shh. Silence, please. Silence. As we wait for this set piece. I need some little goal graphics, don't I? That'd be good as well. We'll have to work on the goal graphics. Here we go. It's delivered very high, very long. Header back in, but it's too high. It's a good header from Sirkin, but it's too high. Goes over the bar, bounces off the top netting. Actually, it's nice to see a set piece deliver and get intercepted by a Sunderland player towards the target and not just be wasted. So I'll take that. Not a goal, but I'll take a set piece that actually seemed to do something. Speaking of do something, Will Labrie. Ball forward from Neil finds Rigg and Roberts in a tight spot there, but it goes out and it's their throw. Swansea really good at marking both sides here, these wings. Nice little dink over there. It's delivered into the centre. Isidore getting pulled and trying to pull his leg to trail the ball in. Lens up with Isidore again. Can't seem to get control or get it down at the moment, Isidore. He's not quite got that finishing touch in this game. Ball from Rigg gets cut out by Swansea. And unfortunately, Sirkin committed the foul there. And is he going to get a card? Looks like he could be getting a card here, Sirkin. Yes, yellow card for Sirkin. And a Swansea free kick just inside their own half. It was a very late challenge from Sirkin, to be fair. There's no arguing with that one. 52 minutes gone, still Swansea 2, Sunderland 1. 14 people watching me in the stream. Thank you for being here. You guys are awesome. You are our core fans. But we need to get word out there that we are going to be doing regular commentaries on this channel, and chats and games and all sorts of random stuff and all your transfer news throughout January, so don't miss out on that. Don't just subscribe, hit the bell notification. Just like this little guy here. Just hit subscribe and all that information's yours. Out to Patterson on the right, gives it to Meffin. To Rig, back to Patterson, to Ballard. Ballard. Meffin. Meffin, long ball forward. Great long ball forward. Isidore is free. Can he get a shot off here somehow? Oh, it's skyward. Not sure what's going on there. Might have been momentum. He did get away. It was a great ball from Meffin. Isidore was away, but as he took the ball, he took it and put too much on it, pushing it out to the left-hand side. So he had to redirect his run, and then it was a tight angle to shoot from at full pace. So unfortunately, but the ball through worked. So it's a good sign, as it were. Ballard now gives it to Roberts. Roberts to Hume. Hume tries to get it forward, deflected off the Swansea player, straight out for a throw. Given to Roberts. Back to Meffin. Meffin takes it round the player that was coming to tackle him. Comfortable, smooth, as he does. Ballard to Sirkin. Sirkin back to Ballard. Got Patterson there as an option now as well. Gives it out to the right to Meffin. Meffin, ball on the floor to Job. Dan Neal. Hume, little dink over from Rig, gets it to Roberts on the right hand side. Roberts making a run down this right hand side, tries to cut in. There's 3-4 players there, Roberts. Don't cut in, get down and deliver it in. Jesus Christ. Cut out, comes all the way back, but it's Ballard. Sunderland still have possession. It's Neal now with it just inside the Swansea half. Back to Ballard. Sirkin on the left. Sirkin back to Ballard. Going for a record of the back to Ballards today. To Meffin. Meffin seems to be the one that seems to deliver something forward that kind of, makes sense, whereas everyone else is a bit unsure themselves. Job getting battled and tackled, keeps going, no advantage the ref saw, so gave us the free kick, so we just took it quickly anyway. Pretty pointless. Out to Roberts on the right hand side. Roberts again going out to the right, going to deliver it in this time, gets deflected out, and Swansea come away with it. Great slide in there from Hume to stop the counter-attack and put it out. It's not happening for Roberts today. It's not happening for Roberts. Conrad Lee says Isidore is desperate for a goal. Paul Armstrong, he got to change it now. We need a lift. Steve Fizz, thanks for the great commentary. How are the lads? Thank you for being here, Steve. Thanks for your support. Really appreciate it. Swansea now with possession after that throw. Isidore trying to put pressure on. Swansea pass straight through the centre, but it's Ballard that picks it up in the centre to Hume. Hume back to Meffin. Meffin now with it, and he'll put it out to, looks like he's got Sirkin on his left, gives it to Sirkin. Sirkin back to Patterson. Patterson take his time here for a second, gives it to Ballard. Ballard to Neal. Neal to Hume. Hume will put it across to Patterson again. Trying to make this sound more exciting than it is. Meffin gets it forward to Sirkin. Sirkin with a dink forward towards Job. Job gets dragged down. But we get the foul called against us. Grimes looked like he dragged Job down, but the foul goes against us. Interesting. Will we see a replay of that one, Mr. EFL? Maybe not. 56.5 minutes gone. It's Swansea making a run down this right-hand side now. He gets it past both Mienda and Sirkin, delivers one into the centre. Safe hands of Patterson, gathers that up. He literally had Mienda and Sirkin in his pocket then, down that right-hand side. They didn't stand a chance. Long ball forward from Patterson. It looked like Mienda could have tried to find it. Isidore jump up for it. Might have took an elbow to the face there, Isidore. He is down, holding his face. Head injury, ref. You've got to stop it, son. And he has done. There we go. Physio's coming on. Looks like he's clutching the left-hand side of his face. Whew. Whew. What is going on? Can we see another goal happening in this? Let's have a brief look at the stats while we are on a stoppage of play. Ajum. Ajum. There we go. 9 shots now for Swansea, 7 for Sunderland. 53%. We have gained some of that possession back. It was at nearly 60-40 at half-time. Pass successions increased massively. So clawing our way back slowly, but definitely need some changes for Labrie. Labrie and Dodds both just sat there watching. Doesn't look like any changes are happening anytime soon. Let's bring me back into shot. Bajoosh, there I am. Don't forget to subscribe to Black Cats TV. Isidore being pulled off now. Don't think will it be a sub or not? I'm not sure. He's holding here just behind his ear. Not much activity on the bench. We've still got a 09 on the bench as well, and we're talking about changes. He can be a game changer if he comes on 09. He's got that about him. He's got that, can give the team a lift. Long ball forward from Swansea down their left-hand side, our right. Hume now standing up his man, trying to marshal him out. Comes all the way back to their defence. They're still just inside the Sunderland half here now, Swansea. Back with their centre-backs, number 2. Now it's Grimes on the ball in the centre, their number 8. Still trying to find a way through this left-hand side. Sunderland not really pressing them much though, giving them that time on the ball. But it comes all the way back to their centre-back. Isidore now is back on the pitch. He'll put the pressure on all the way up to the keeper. Force the keeper kick. The keeper got a good kick, to be fair, down the left-hand side. A lot of work to be done, and it is done by Hume, who gets in front of his man, gets the ball out for a throw, but he had to put a lot of work ethic in that one there. Swansea with the ball now to the throw, and it's with Grimes. 1-2 on the left-hand side. Couldn't come down. Could be another delivery into the centre here from the left, but it's back to Grimes. Tries to pass it through. It's cut out by Hume to Isidore. Isidore gets a flick on, but it doesn't really end up anywhere. Lands to Dan Neil. Dan Neil takes it smoothly on his chest and gives it back to Patterson. Under pressure, that was really well played. Out to Sirkin now on this left-hand side. Sirkin with one in front of him gives it back to Ballard. Ballard, same man on his back. Have to be a big foot from Patterson, and it is. Into the centre. And it was Isidore in the centre up for the header, tries to get it down to Joe, but Swansea will come away with the possession here again. Swansea playing it all the way back. Good pressure from Mienda here, plus playing it all the way back. Swansea, Sunderland all pressing everywhere. Mienda manages to cut it out and gets dragged down for a Sunderland free kick in a nice area here. 60.5 minutes gone. Swansea 2, Sunderland 1. Sunderland free kick here. Shooting distance-ish, but it's going to be a delivery. It's got to be a delivery. Worth noting that Isidore is still holding the back of this ear. He definitely took some sort of impact there, and he's feeling it. Ballard, Meffin, Isidore, Mienda, Job, all ready to receive this in the area. The 8 men of Swansea defending with 2 in the wall. Hume and Roberts over it. I'd guess Roberts. It is Roberts that delivers. It doesn't get past the first Swansea man, and they get it out, and potential for a counter-attack here. Great tackle from Rigg. Job picks up the loose ball. Job gets caught in possession though, and Dan Neil will pick it up. Dan Neil was there filling in for the centre-backs. Rigg, Roberts on the right-hand side now. What will he do? Tries to cut one in. Puts it along the floor. It's cut out by Swansea. It's cut out again. Them crosses aren't working. Can't put one along the floor like that if we're not the right side of the man. It's all the way back with Meffin now. Swansea pushing forward now, trying to find some pressure on Sunderland. Patterson on the ball. Patterson puts it out to the left. It's too far to the left to Sirkin. Terrible ball. It's a Swansea throw halfway inside the Sunderland half on this near side. Taken into the centre. Dangerous area for Swansea. It's a shot. The offside was given, I believe. The offside was called or something fouled. Yeah, it was an offside. Yeah, the little dink onto their number 9. He was in offside position. He did get the shot. Patterson did get a hand to it and stop it, although it was a deflection that came out. Sunderland here on the counter-attack now once we're back into play. It's Rigg on the right-hand side. Roberts there. Roberts, Rigg. Loops a ball into the centre towards Meander. It's a Swansea head. It's back in. Swansea get a foot to it and get it out clear. Only as far as Ballard, who cuts out their counter-attack, gives it to Roberts on the right-hand side now. Roberts on the right, cutting in. He's inside the area. He'll have a shot from distance, takes a deflection, ends up in the keeper's hands. Unlucky there. Worth the try from Roberts. At least this one wasn't skywards and it was on target. Yeah, very unlucky there. Roberts cuts on the inside, takes a shot with his left foot. It does take a little deflection, but just ends up in the keeper's hands. 63.5 minutes gone, still Swansea 2, Sunderland 1. It's not been the greatest of games. I'm starting to feel the draw. I'm hoping for the draw at this point. I'm hoping for the win. I think there's still time for that, but we shall see. Sirkin throws it down the left-hand side here now. Isidore trying to run onto it. Gets his shirt pulled. Nothing given. Just keeps going. Bobbling around. It will be Dan Neil that picks up the loose ball though. Gives it back to Ballard. To Meffin. Meffin will make a run towards this right-hand side. He's got Hume for company. Hume gives it to Roberts. Roberts inside to Dan Neil. Dan Neil forward to Isidore. Isidore's got Job with him, but he gives it out far left to Meander. Meander, a bit of a heavy touch there. Ends up with the Swansea, but he does pick up the ball. Gets tackled. It's going to be a Sunderland corner. It's got to be a Sunderland corner. What? I think the goal kick's been given. It was definitely a Sunderland corner, like. Terrible. 64.5 minutes gone. How the hell was that a goal kick? Goal kick taken short by a Swansea defender to the keeper, who then puts his foot through it. I find that an odd bit of play. But Meander will pick up the ball on the left-hand side and takes it past his man. Running in Meander now. Someone gets the tackle in. It's lose possession. Unlucky there, Meander. Swansea will come away with it again here now, with it in the centre. Back to their centre-backs. Sunderland need to keep this high-pressing mentality that we've got going on right now all the way. Rigg pushing forward to put pressure on the keeper. Job following up. It's out to the left with Swansea. Good tackle there from Roberts. Rigg will pick up the loose ball after the tackle. Rigg cutting into the inside, just inside the centre circle now, inside the Sunderland half. Looking for his options. Puts it out to the left. It's Ballard that's with him. Ballard to Dan Neil. Dan Neil now has got options on his right and the centre. Gives it to Rigg in the centre, who is under pressure straight away, but he manages to get it round. Roberts has got some space on this right-hand side now. He gets through and tries to deliver it through 6 legs. What are you doing, Roberts? Decision-making is horrendous today, lad. Swansea come forward, but Dan Neil is good to that. He cuts in between and gets it. Dan Neil's played really well today. 1-2 with Roberts. Dan Neil will try and deliver one in the centre. Swansea foot to it. And it's still not clear. It's being headed around all over the place. Meffin will end up picking it up just on the outside of the box. And it's out with Roberts again. Meffin forward. Did that take a touch? Didn't take a touch. It's going to be a goal kick. It was a pass forward to Meffin. He did some sort of weird dummy and didn't quite touch it. Unfortunate there. Unfortunate. 9 shots from Swansea, 8 from Sunderland. Only 2 on target for Sunderland. But we are definitely pressing more at the moment. Just not quite. Roberts' decision making is terrible. Cut in when you should cross and cross when you should cut in. Interesting. Let us know what you guys think in the comments, by all means. Long ball forward here. Meffin cuts that out. Bit of head tennis going on now. Rigg, Job avoids the high foot. He's got Meander to his left. Meander's running now. He's got a player with him. Takes it past his player with his power. Cuts into the inside. Would have been a great ball for somebody to get on the end of, but it's cleared by a Swansea player. This time we'll have the corner. Thank you very much. There was no doubt in that one. Sunderland corner. 67.5 minutes gone. Still Swansea 2, Sunderland 1. Here on Black Cats TV. Thanks for being here. Really appreciate it. Then an argy-bargy going on in the box between Sirkin and then number 5. Ref's going to come and have a word. Wait for this now. Here we go. Delivered right into the centre. First Swansea man gets his head to it, gets it out only as far as Hume. A lot of Sunderland players still staying up, hoping for it to be redelivered, and it's Dan Neil that does deliver it back in towards the left-hand side. Meffin gets a head to it. Swansea will marshal that out. It looked... Their keeper's gone down now, holding his ankle for no reason. Definitely time wasting already at 68 minutes from Swansea. Time to make a change, Reggie Labrie. Time to make a change. Another stoppage and play here. I'm going to throw the stats on for 2 seconds while we have this stoppage and play, and I'll be back in 2 seconds. No changes, looks like, for Sunderland here, but 2 changes for Swansea. Again. Oh, 09 looks like he's coming on. 09 is coming on. Straight swap for Sirkin by the looks of it. I believe number 3 is Sirkin. It is, yeah. So a 9 for Sirkin. Not sure what's happening here. He's having a word with Ballard, letting him know what's going on. Long ball forward, cut out by Meffin. 09 gets his first touch with a header away. And it's in the centre with Grimes, but Rigg trying to battle to get it back. Roberts does get it back. Dan Neil running forward now. Rigg to his left, gives it to Rigg. Rigg digs it onto Meander. Meander, what the fudge was that? I'm not sure. I think that was going to be a shot, but it went out into Rosed by Meander, unfortunately. Definitely misjudged that one. 50p boots there. 70, coming up to the 71st minute shortly. It's Swansea 2, Sunderland 1. Changes to be made by Swansea. 2 changes being made here. Bianchini is coming on and Iom is coming on. Not sure who's going off yet. I don't know if the comments have stopped working on mine, but they're dried up, or you guys are just being quiet, listening to my sultry tones. 71 minutes, and the only change we've made, 2-1 down, is swapping a defender for a defender. That's questionable, right? In its own right. It's got to be. Odd. Odd, odd. Very strange. Swansea goal kick here, all the way forward. Ballard's heads under it, into the centre, back and forth. Job gets a head down. Isidore will pick it up, give it to Dan Neil, under pressure. Dan Neil still under pressure, keeps the ball. Done well, Dan Neil, today. Usually his critic, but he has done well today, Dan Neil. Back to Patterson, out to the right to Meffin. Meffin now, across to Ballard. Ballard's got 09 to his left. Gives it to 09. or 9. All the way back to Patterson. Patterson now. Big boot through it for Patterson. All the way forward. It's going to be Yom that gets underneath it. That was Yom. It was. It's Grimes now in the centre. Good tackle there from Job. Job gives it to Neil. Neil's got options around him. He's making a run. Is he going to have a shot, Neil, from distance? Oh! What a goal! Oh! I take everything back about Gadan Neil. Come on! Get in! Woo! Oh, I'm glad I wasn't looking at the chat. Screw you guys. Superb, absolutely superb. Dan Neil, he's played really well recently. Like the last few minutes, I've been saying, literally just been saying that he's done well today, and then he caps it off with what an effort from distance. Swansea 2, Sunderland 2. Come on, we've still got time to win this. We've still got time to win this. Great. Honestly, it hit the top upright just on the inside, but what a goal. What a goal. Here we go. We're back in play after about 67 million replays from the EFL, and Patterson's rolling it out, so we've missed an entire little section of play, but never mind. Ballard with it now. To 09. 09 tries to get it forward. It's deflected by the Swansea player. It'll go out for a Sunderland throw. Going to look at their manager for a while the play's going on. Not sure what's happening here. 09 to take this throw eventually, taking his time. To Neil. Neil gets a big boot forward, tries to find Isidore. Job will pick up the loose ball, gets it forward. Meander on the chase now, but he's not going to get there. It's back to the keeper. The keeper under pressure puts it forward. Job will pick it up with a guy coming in with a high boot there. That's twice Job's been close to a high boot to the face. It's given to Job, who'll take a quick throw potentially, or he's going to slow down, give it to 09. Don't know because we're looking at Labrie. Anyway, Job's on the ball. It's fucking EFL, man. Jesus Christ. Know when to cut away. It's on the right now with Hume. Hume to Roberts. Roberts inside. Oh, it's boiling around. It's in the centre. Oh my God. It's Job. 3-2. I told you I had a dream. I told you at the start we will snip it. I had a dream. 3-2. Come on. Yes. Amazing. Woosa. Great ball there. Great. I'll talk you through it in the replay because I probably made no sense during the time it was happening. Ball out to the right to Roberts. Roberts, little dink inside to Rigg, I think it was. Rigg cuts right across. Ball right across the centre. The ones we've done loads. Job comes in. Perfect position. Perfect pace. Just comes in, it's gifted for him, and he puts it home. Superb. Absolutely superb. That's what we love to see. Come on! This is all because you lot tuned in to Black Cats TV. Yeah! 76 minutes gone. Swansea 2, Sunderland 3. This is how we like it. This is how we like it. Bellingham, Ballard and Neil on the score sheet today. Isidore's probably chomping at the bit to get on that score sheet now. Still lots of time to play. Still got to keep our heads here. The ball comes forward long to the right hand side. Ballard gets his head to it. Puts his foot through it. It's gone out for a Swansea throw at this near side. Exactly. Spooky. That's going to be a short clip right there. I'll cut me saying that at the start out, and then I'll cut me celebrating the third goal then. Come on. Goals coming from all the unlikely places again from Sunderland. Similar to last season, our strikerless season as it were, the goals all coming from midfield and defence in this game. Ball forward, Swansea keeper under pressure. Sunderland keeping this high pressure up and not letting up on Swansea at all. Rigg slides in, great tackle from Rigg, puts it out for a Swansea throw on the right hand side, halfway inside their own half. I need to turn them notifications off. Sorry if you hear bing bongs. Swansea with the possession here. Still good pressure from Sunderland. It's not even give for the throw in. The free kick's being given against Isidore, which was taken quickly by Swansea. And then we'll just look at the Swansea manager for a while, because the EFL cameramen are pain in the butt. Swansea making their move down our left-hand side, but it's cut out by Rigg to Job, back to Rigg. What was Rigg thinking there? Looping ball forward. I think he was expecting somebody to run through the middle, but nobody was there. Swansea with the ball here. And their centre-backs. Sunderland happy to stand off a little bit. Let's not get complacent, though. Let's not get complacent. This is the main thing. Swansea with the ball out to the left-hand side. Edging forward. Sunderland need to go back to the high pressure that they were playing not so long ago. It's cut into the inside, dangerous area, but the ball's too much on it. It's going to go out for a Sunderland goal kick. You're not singing anymore, says Conrad Lee. Paul Armstrong. Mike, my wife says she likes you with your beard better. What can you do? I tried, and the alopecia was too much. So I'm monitoring this, keeping it shaved, and when that starts to come through even, the alopecia eases off again, I'll grow it back in. But thank you. Ballard, 209, back to Ballard. Swansea trying the high press. Foul on Ballard there. Looks like a clash of knees. Ballard down. Don't think he's actually injury. I think he's just playing for a bit of time here, Ballard, now. I really need to figure out how to turn the notifications off. I don't think you can hear the desktop audio, so we should be alright. Let me know every so often if you're hearing bing bong, because I need to know if the desktop's coming through this. It's all new technology, like I say. 12 viewers. 12 here, you know. Where's the hundreds that we used to get on Fan TV when they realise where we are? Patterson now to get this back underway. 80 minutes gone. Swansea 2, Sunderland 3. Mike's dream coming to fruition. Throw taken. There's another bing bong. Let me know if you heard it. Back to the Swansea keeper. Keeper, long ball forward. Oh my god, sod off. Turn off all notifications. There we go. Job done. Rocking around the red and white Christmas tree. Loving it. Never heard any noise. Cheers. Well, it's annoying me, so I've turned it off anyway. Throw forward from 09. It's a great throw. Isidore's going to get on the end of it, and he's got it. Can he hold it up for any length of time? Weird sort of dink in, takes a deflection. 09 will pick it back up. Isidore gets it. Isidore's not got the control today. Doesn't seem to be like... He doesn't seem to have the same control that he's had in previous games. Or 9 to take this throw now. 2/3 into the Swansea half on this near side. Looking for his options. Finds Isidore. Isidore dinks it in towards Meander, but his pass is quite misjudged. Oh, 9 takes a swing and a miss. It's getting rough out there now. It's getting very rough out there now. Swansea will get the free kick here against Ballard. They'll take it quickly towards their centre-backs. Loops forward, cut out there by Hume. Hume gets it to Roberts. Hume doing the overlap now. Roberts bringing it forward. Cuts into the inside to Rigg. Rigg tries to get it through to Roberts again, but it's wasted. Should have used Hume on that right-hand side, but not that's the case. Swansea get it forward, cut out by Dan Neil. Dan Neil gets it to Hume. Hume loses possession again to Swansea. Swansea now passing it amongst themselves, trying to make some sort of break counter-attack. Good pressure by Sunderland to keep them pinned back. Comes all the way back to their centre-back, with Grimes now in the centre. Rigg Grimes. Swansea with it now, coming out to the right hand side, long ball forward down the right, coming, oh, dangerous ball. Meffin had it covered, lets it roll into Patterson's hand. Great control from Meffin. He's also doing top quality shithousery, as Meffin does, in the ear of the Swansea player. I love Meffin, I must admit. He reminds me of so many centre-backs that I've played with over the years. He's just awesome. Patterson now drops this down, takes the kick. All the way out to the left, finds great head by 09, gets it forward to Meander. Meander in a dangerous position, will go for the shot. Oh! Keeper gets a deflection, it falls to Isidor's feet. Too fast for him to even react, and gets deflected out to the left. It was a great run by Meander. He heads it on for himself, left-footed shot. The deflection just came to Isidor so quickly, he could not react to it. Could not react to it. Swansea throw. Long throw forward here. Comes out to the left hand side. Swansea trying to break. Still inside their own half though. Sunderland marshalling it well. Not great passing from Swansea. Lost their heads a bit here. 84 minutes gone, just past. Swansea 2, Sunderland 3. Some great goals to recap on this week. Looking forward to talking about this one. It's with Rigg now on the counter-attack. Ball through for Isidor. Isidor tries to get it back to Rigg and does. Isidor's not playing great today. Not liking it. Maybe he needs a rest. Maybe he needs one game out. It's with Roberts now on the right-hand side to Rigg. Rigg, cheeky little back heel to Neil. Neil to Meffin to Job to Ballard. Ballard gets it forward to 09. 09 gets some sort of heel flick to it because it was like a deflection, but it goes out for a Swansea throw in front of Labrie in the Sunderland. Taken quickly back to the Swansea defenders. Seem to have our kind of syndrome, Swansea, where they just play it back to the defence all the time, looking for that magical opportunity. Comes all the way back. Ballard marshals it to the keeper. It looks like the keeper was fouled. Luckily, he gets it away. Job very cleverly keeps hold of that, and then we get fouled. No, Neil gets fouled, gets a dink forward. Meander's loose on the left. What the hell kind of touch was that, Meander? Jesus. That was horrendous. Got the wrong boots on today, Meander. 86 minutes gone. Swansea 2, Sunderland 3. Ballard's down. Potential cramp. Goes Swansea with it now. Gives it back to their centre-backs. Centre-back back to the Swansea keeper. 86.5 minutes gone. Keep them back there. Let them take the time all they want, Sunderland. Keep them back there. Passing it forward short again here, Swansea. Good pressure from Rigg. Trying to force a mistake and does. Sunderland will come away with it now. Isidor gets a touch on it and manages to retain the possession this time. Gives it back to Ballard. Ballard tries to get it across to 09. It takes a deflection. It's going to be... Is it a Sunderland throw? It's going to be a Sunderland throw. Definitely taking our time with it now. Come on. Back-to-back wins. Needed this. I know it's not over yet, but oh, we need this so much. Sunderland throw again on this left-hand side with 09. Long throw down to the corner, headed back by Swansea. Mienda lands lucky for Mienda. Good position for Mienda. Another shot from Mienda, and it goes wide of the post. Too far wide. Gives a slice of that. He's had 2 opportunities there now where he's broke away, but his shot's not quite been on target. Didn't even challenge the keeper, that one. It was just well wide. Swansea playing themselves into trouble again here. Sunderland keeping the pressure on high up. Fouls being given though from Isidore on their player. Grimes. Rick Grimes. He's on the floor. Swansea's keeper walking forward with it now. Gives it to their number 2, which I believe is that Umo. Eom or something like that. Foul by Rig on the player there. Gets a yellow card for his troubles. Plenty of yellows in this one. 88.5 minutes gone. They tried to take a quick on, but the ref stopped them doing so. Isidore signalling something to the sideline. I'm not sure what's going on there. Didn't look happy about something. Probably saying, where the hell's the changes? That's what we're thinking as well. Fresh legs wouldn't go amiss now, and it'd be a nice time-wasting opportunity to do so. So some changes should be made. Excellent play there by Meffin, marshalling it out and goes to get it clear, deflection. So it's a goal kick to Sunderland. Eom, in his frustration, has placed the ball on the corner, ready for Patterson. Patterson's going to pick it up and move it, of course. This is the way we do. 89.5 minutes gone. Still Swansea 2, Sunderland 3. Excellent day. Good day. Good day to be a Sunderland fan. Ball forward from Patterson. Long ball. Isidore's head finds it. Then it hits to Grimes. Ballard pushes through the back of one of them and gets the header. Nothing given. Like it. Roberts now on the right-hand side. Roberts making a run inside the box now. Into the centre. Finds Isidore's feet, but it's going nowhere. It's all over the place. Swansea get it clear only as far as the edge of the area, and they will manage to get a foot through it in the end, as far as Meffin, who cuts it out, puts it down to the left-hand side to Mienda. Mienda battling, loses out though for that one. Still battling, still chasing. Job cuts in. Job's getting fouled all over the place. It looks like he got kicked somewhere or stamped on the hand or something. He's not in a good way. But he's getting up. He's getting up. What is going on here? Swansea getting frustrated. Sunderland really frustrating Swansea here at the moment. 4 minutes of added time on my screen, and we're coming up to the 91st minute, so 3 more minutes to go. And we are celebrating, and Mike's clairvoyance of his dreams is accurate. Scarily accurate. Cut out there. Ball was going into the corner for Mienda. Cut out and a foul given. Who's got that yellow card there? Somebody's just got a yellow card for kicking the ball away, I think. I'm not sure who that was, but we'll just keep going. Not sure on that one. Swansea with possession now, halfway inside their own half, passing it amongst the centre-backs. Isidore still trying to keep the pressure on there, keeping this pressure high. While the pressure's on this high up, it's better for us, not round our box like we usually are. Long ball forward, cut out by Meffin, and Ballard's there to clear it up. Long ball forward, trying to find Mienda on the left, couldn't get to it. It's going to be a Swansea throw just inside our half in front of the Swansea technical area. 1-2, back to their centre-backs inside their own half. Coming up to the 92nd minute on my clock. Still Swansea 2, Sunderland 3 here at Black Cats TV. On the left-hand side now is Swansea, cut out there by Roberts, who will make a run forward now. He's got a man chasing him who cuts him out. Going to give a throw to Sunderland just inside the Swansea half on the far side. No rush to take this now, Sunderland. Surprised Labree's not made changes at this stage, even as a time-wasting opportunity. Honestly, I'm really surprised he's not making changes right now. 92.5 minutes gone. Hume to take this throw. Surely they're just going to take it down into the corner. It's battling amongst themselves. It's given us a Swansea throw somehow. I'm not sure how that came about. They've thrown it back to their centre-back, to their keeper. Rigg giving chase now, putting pressure on the defenders. Meander following up, putting pressure on this left-hand side. That's good. Keep the pressure in their half. Back to the Swansea keeper. Swansea keeper coming well forward now. Long ball towards the right hand side. Cut out by O'Nine's head to Job, who's in the middle. Job, 3 men closing in on him. Gives it to Meander. Meander making a run down the left hand side. Gets it past one, but the ball just trails away from him. So Swansea get it back and they give it back to their keeper. Swansea with the possession here now. 93.5 minutes gone. It's probably all full time wherever you are, and I'm just running behind. So I'm not even going to look at the chat anymore, just in case you're telling me it's all over, or they've equalised, or we've won 4-2. I don't want to know anything. I don't want to know everything. Just give me this last 20 seconds of intense excitement. Swansea with it now inside our half. Great tackle there from Dan Neil. Puts the foot in. Back to the Swansea defender. Long ball forward for them to find their man inside the box, Eon. Is it Eon or Ian? I can't remember. Eon Energy. Put out to the far side, throw for Swansea, halfway inside the Sunderland half, and they throw it back, and the whistle's gone. And there we have it. Final whistle's gone. Superb. Still find myself questioning Labree's tactics when it comes to substitutes, but as far as results go, that's another win in the bag. A difficult win away at Swansea against the Welsh teams that we usually have a bit of a curse against. Put the mic away there too early. Valtteri says, shame to miss this game. Yeah, definitely. If you missed it. But if you've missed it, just watch the live replay of me reacting to it. That's all you need. That's all you need. But yeah, the extended highlights are going to be a good one for this one. 3 great goals, all coming from non-strikers. Isidore frustrated at the end of this one, I can tell. Personally, I'd have brought Connolly on for the last 5-10 minutes, if for nothing else as a time-wasting mission, but he could have offered something different maybe. Thank you for being here, guys, with me. 21 viewers in the end here at Black Cats TV. I will, myself and possibly Conrad, will be doing the commentaries, the live commentaries for the games here from now on. Still involved with SAFC Fan TV when it comes to the Sunday Bunch and stuff like that, but we want to start putting a bit more effort into this side of things, into the Black Cats TV, so make sure you subscribed, and I'll play the little animation. Oh no, I won't, it's not even going to work on me. There you go. Make sure you subscribed to Black Cats TV and you hit the bell notifications. Every game we possibly can do a commentary for, we will, and maybe even get both me and Conrad on. Any videos coming to the channel, as many as we can. It's the calm before the storm, because we've got a few weeks now until the opening of the January transfer window, so we'll start looking at transfer rumours and things like that as well. And if you've got any ideas, by all means, go over, find a video, find a comment section, pop your suggestions and your comments in any of the video or comment sections, and I will read them and we will consider them. But other than that, thanks for being here. Really appreciate you all, and I'll see you all in the next live show or the next video. Goodbye.